After losing everything I own to the 2019 bushfires in Australia, I've rebuilt my life and plan on travelling to every continent with my Africa twin. Join me on this adventure as I rise from the ashes of my former life.
G'day folks, welcome back. My name's Simon. If you happen to be new here, this channel is all about motorcycles, adventure, camping and touring. And today we're off to Honda in Ballarat to go and see about getting this TFT screen replaced. And would you credit it? It's working this morning. Touchscreen's working as a touchscreen. I mean, isn't it typical? But also, it's so lucky that I gathered all the evidence I needed in video. Because there's no way they can say, no, it didn't do that. We haven't seen it, so it didn't do that, because I can prove it all. So anywho, but then again, there's no telling what it'll do by the time I get there, which is only like, you know, it's only 2.6 kilometres from where I'm at right now. So, hey, look, it could go completely haywire between now and then. Look at that, it wants you to turn into the right-hand oncoming lane instead of the left-hand outgoing lane. See? Stupid, isn't it? There's just a chimney there in the middle of the street. Love it. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes when we get up there. I mean, like I say, it could do anything between now and then. Could suddenly decide that it doesn't like life anymore and just go completely kaput, which would be nice because then they'd believe me. But like I say, just lucky that I've gathered all the evidence I need to be able to prove that it does what I say it does, without any shadow of a doubt. And quite obviously the crankcase oil leak around the stator, well, they'll be able to see that for themselves again. Guaranteed they're going to want to go and clean it with the degreaser and say, oh, let's wait and see if it still leaks. You know, usual shit. I know, been there, done that. So I'm going to cross over the railway lines again. I could have just kept going down on the other side of the railway lines from where I was. Ha! Ha! Garmin. This person doesn't even want to look. I mean, I was going to let them go anyway, but like, it would have been nice for them to actually have acknowledged the fact that there was something else there. So apparently this is Winduri, which is a suburb of Ballarat. And the Honda dealer here seems to be pretty good from what I've found with on the phone. Oh, there they are. Big Honda sign. I can see that wing anywhere and recognise it. Perfectamundo. Seems like it's a fairly big place too. Oh, they've got CF Moto. Right, let's go and see what we can do. Well, folks, disappointing news. Of course, the touchscreen decided to work perfectly while I'm at a Honda dealer. Because, you know, see? But I have plenty of video evidence of it not working properly because, hey, I got a camera on my helmet and I record everything. However, now comes the fun part with it. They can't do anything for me because they're booked out until after the long weekend, which is apparently this weekend. But it's Monday. So, and he says he just doesn't have the staff to do it. The service manager says, you know, he's 70 and he does not have the ability to go and train up more staff for that. Oh, look at that. Rolls Royce. And he says you'll just have to keep going. Now look, I can't be angry at him. I've turned up potentially unannounced. I spoke with somebody at that dealer and I said, can you please warn the mechanics that I'm coming and that I have this problem. He also can't fix the crankcase leak because basically that requires pulling the whole thing apart, cleaning off the shitty gasket that's been now covered with silicon crap by another Honda dealer, and potentially having to get the parts to replace the entire, you know, the stator and everything on it. So basically, I've now been stopped in. So basically, I've been stuck in Ballarat for 2 days for no reason whatsoever because there's nothing I can do here. So it's 2 nights of accommodation that I've paid for nothing when I could have just kept going. I mean, okay, I'm going to meet up with my auntie today. Also pick up something that my brother posted down for me to my auntie. So, like, I mean, you know, no real problem. A couple of days of actually not riding has been quite nice, but this is the problem I'm going to have when I get to the next Honda dealer as well, isn't it? And then the next Honda dealer after that, and then the next Honda dealer after that. So I'm going back to my hotel room right now to get on the phone to Honda Australia and make them take some form of responsibility and make them find somewhere for me to ride to that will fix this problem. Because this bike has been built by Honda to be able to travel the world. It should not be having these problems. So here we go. Let's go start the fun with that. Yay! The Canberra Hotel. We're a long way from Canberra. So I'm actually riding down here to go and see the old shop that my auntie used to run years ago. And I remember coming down here, like she ran this for probably, I don't know, many years. think she ran it since I was a little kid. So I wanted to come down here and have a look, because I came down here and stayed here once at the shop, and I thought, I just want to go see it again. It's actually in an old pub. MacArthur Street School. Isn't that pretty? Because Ballarat is such an old city, it's got these gorgeous old houses, gorgeous old buildings, you know. I mean, look at this one here. It's got so many chimneys coming off it, like 4 coming off it, you know. It's such an old place. Oh no, it's more than 4, might be 6. So my auntie's old shop should be on the corner here. Oh, there it is. So this is my auntie's old shop. Like I say, it was an old pub. Isn't that a gorgeous old building? I mean, that's just truly beautiful. I don't think it's a shop anymore by the looks of it, though. But how lovely is that? She hasn't been here for years now. Like, they sold up and moved off years ago. But, yeah. Oh, wow. 1862. The station's covered. How cool is that? Ballarat Railway Station. Wow. That's so neat. Look at these beautiful buildings here too. I like Ballarat. I'm not a big fan of the cold in Ballarat though. Like, wow. Bike's saying 9 degrees. It's actually a bit colder than that. The bike's just been sitting for a few minutes. So I think today's top temperature is 6 or 7. I'm not a fan of that. But look, basically, if Honda Australia isn't going to fix this problem, isn't going to help me rectify the issue with the bike, then my Round Australia tour is over. Why did TwatNav bring me this way? Across the railway lines, then back across the railway lines. Could have just taken me up the back road. Mind you though, if it did that, I wouldn't have seen the beautiful old station building. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go and make my phone calls and work out what the hell I can do with this crap situation to make it better. I'm going to ride around the block instead of stuff-assing around with the stupid little turns that they've got there. Oh, Horston. Oh, look at this cute little cottage.